The loss of a spouse is one of life's most profound and devastating experiences. A spouse is often more than just a partner, they are a best friend, confidant, emotional anchor, and life companion. When that bond is broken by death, it leaves behind a deep void, triggering a complex and painful grieving process. Bereavement after the death of a spouse can involve intense emotional, psychological, and even physical pain. Feelings of shock, denial, anger, guilt, loneliness, and despair are common. Each person's grief journey is unique, influenced by the nature of the relationship, circumstances of the loss, and the grieving individual's coping mechanisms. This period of mourning is not just about adjusting to life without a partner, it is also about redefining one's identity, daily routines, and future. The path to healing may be long and uneven, but with support, self-compassion, and time, many find ways to rebuild meaning and purpose in life again. Understanding bereavement helps individuals and families provide empathy and support during such emotionally fragile times. Recognizing grief as a natural, personal, and necessary process is the first step toward healing.
Losing your spouse is like having the rug pulled out from under you. It's a profound and deeply personal experience that no one can truly prepare for. The absence of their presence leaves an undeniable void. It is a pain that changes everything in an instant. The shared dreams, the daily routines, the comforting presence, all are suddenly gone, leaving you to navigate a world that feels irrevocably altered. The silence in your home, once filled with laughter and conversation, now echoes with their absence. Every room holds memories, both joyful and painful. The empty side of the bed, a constant reminder of the warmth and companionship that is no longer there. It's a physical manifestation of the emotional emptiness you feel. These are daily reminders of your loss, subtle yet powerful triggers that can bring tears to your eyes and a lump to your throat. Grief is overwhelming. It can feel like a tidal wave crashing over you, leaving you gasping for air. And it can feel like your world has been turned upside down, leaving you disoriented and unsure of which way to turn. The familiar landmarks of your life have vanished. Every little thing can trigger memories, bringing waves of sadness, nostalgia, and longing. A song, a scent, a photograph, all can transport you back to moments shared. These feelings are normal. You are grieving, not losing your mind. It's important to acknowledge and validate your emotions, allowing yourself to feel the pain without judgment. The path ahead is uncertain, filled with new challenges and responsibilities that you now face alone. The future you envision together has been irrevocably altered. You may feel isolated, as if no one truly understands the depth of your sorrow. But you don't have to walk this path alone. There are others who have experienced similar losses and can offer understanding and support. Support is available and healing is possible, even though it may not feel like it right now. Even if it feels impossible right now, remember that hope can still exist amidst the pain. This journey is unique to you, and it will take time to navigate the complexities of grief. Be patient with yourself, allowing yourself the space and grace to heal at your own pace. The goal is not to forget your spouse, but to find a way to integrate their memory into your life. But to carry their memory as you learn to live again, finding new meaning and purpose while honoring the love you shared. After losing your spouse, grief can feel like a storm affecting your mind, body, and spirit. You may cry unexpectedly, feel hopeless, or struggle to find joy in anything. Anxiety and fear about the future are common, making it hard to relax or sleep. You might feel lost, unsure of who you are without your partner. Social situations can be exhausting, and isolation may seem easier, but too much alone time can deepen your pain. Grief can also show up physically: trouble sleeping, changes in appetite, headaches, or constant fatigue. These symptoms are not just in your head. Grief is a whole body experience. Your mind and body are deeply connected, and loss affects both. Remember, these reactions are normal. Healing starts with understanding what you're experiencing. You are not alone in this. The 5 stages of grief, a framework, not a rule book: denial, that initial shock and disbelief; anger, a surge of frustration and resentment; bargaining, a desperate attempt to regain control; depression, a period of profound sadness and loss; and acceptance, a gradual understanding and integration of the loss, are not a strict sequence, but common experiences, a tapestry of emotions that many encounter. Denial is disbelief, a refusal to accept the reality of the situation, expecting your spouse to walk through the door, clinging to the hope that things will return to how they were. Anger may follow, a fiery response to the injustice of the loss, directed at anyone or anything, a misplaced blame stemming from deep pain, even your loved one, a painful expression of the hurt and confusion you're experiencing. Bargaining is filled with what-ifs, a mental negotiation to undo the pain, wishing for a different outcome, a desperate plea for a second chance. Depression brings deep sadness and reflection, a heavy weight of sorrow and despair as the reality sets in, a profound understanding of the permanence of the loss. Acceptance is not about being okay with the loss, it's not about suddenly feeling happy, but learning to live with it, finding a way to integrate the loss into your life and move forward. You may move back and forth between these stages, revisiting emotions and experiences as you navigate your grief. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. Everyone's journey is unique and valid. Each stage is a step toward healing, even if it feels like you're moving backward at times, even if it doesn't feel like it. Trust the process and be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to feel each emotion as it comes, without judgment or resistance. Grief is a personal journey, a path walked alone but not necessarily in isolation. With time, you'll find your own path through it, a path that honors your loved one and allows you to heal. Coping with grief is a deeply personal journey, and it starts with acknowledging your feelings. It's about recognizing the emotions that arise as you navigate this challenging time. Sadness, anger, confusion, disbelief, and even guilt are common reactions to loss. All are valid. There's no right or wrong way to feel when you're grieving. Allow yourself to grieve in your own way and on your own timeline. Don't let anyone pressure you to get over it or dictate how you should be feeling. Reach out to friends, family, or support groups. Connecting with others who have experienced similar losses can provide a sense of community and understanding. You don't have to do this alone. Isolation can intensify grief, so make an effort to stay connected even when it feels difficult. Sharing your story with others who understand can bring comfort and strength. It allows you to process your emotions and feel less alone in your experience. If grief feels overwhelming, and you find yourself struggling to cope with daily life, seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It demonstrates a commitment to your well-being and a willingness to seek support when you need it most. Therapists and counselors can offer guidance and healthy coping strategies. They can provide a safe space to explore your feelings and develop tools to manage your grief. Maintain simple routines, regular meals, gentle exercise, and sleep to support your body and mind. Taking care of your physical health can have a significant impact on your emotional well-being during grief. Be patient with yourself. Healing is a slow process. There's no set timeline for grief, and it's important to allow yourself the time you need to heal. There will be ups and downs, and that's okay. Grief is not a linear process. It's natural to experience fluctuations in your emotions. The goal isn't to erase the pain, but to learn to live with it. Grief becomes a part of your story, and over time you can find ways to integrate it into your life. Small steps each day can help you move forward even when it feels impossible. Remember that even the smallest act of self-care is a step in the right direction. Over time, the sharp pain of grief softens, and healing begins. Healing doesn't mean forgetting your spouse, it means learning to live with the loss. You may discover new strength and resilience within yourself. Some find new meaning or purpose, helping others or exploring new interests. Redefining your identity can be both challenging and empowering. Try new hobbies, travel, or volunteer. Nurture your spirit and find new sources of joy. Forming new relationships, whether friendships or romance, is a personal choice with no set timeline. Opening your heart to new connections doesn't diminish your past love. Your heart can hold both old and new love. Move at your own pace, honoring your journey. Growth and healing can coexist with sadness. Honoring your spouse's memory, keeping their spirit alive, can be a deeply healing part of your journey forward. Create comforting rituals. Light a candle in their honor, lovingly cook their favorite meal, or visit those special places that held significance. Share cherished stories and fond memories with others to keep their spirit alive and present in your life. Make a beautiful memory box or scrapbook with treasured photos and personal mementos. Create a lasting, living legacy. Plant a tree in their name, volunteer your time, or support a cause that they deeply loved and believed in. These acts can transform your grief into something truly meaningful and positive. Honoring your spouse is ultimately about celebrating the enduring love you shared, not holding on to the pain of their absence. Their memory can be a powerful source of strength and guidance as you move forward in life. Grieving is a long journey, but hope remains. The pain you feel now will soften with time. Healing means learning to live with loss, not forgetting your spouse. Your love for them is a permanent part of you. Be patient and gentle with yourself as you heal. Each small step forward is a victory. You are not alone. Others have walked this path and found light again. In time, you'll smile at memories and feel gratitude alongside grief. The sun will shine again and you will find strength to step into its warmth.
And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more mind-blowing psychology videos.